Hey Libra, it's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and yes, I'm back again with another video again, Libras, okay? So I just felt the need to just pull a daily energy, just see what energy you guys are in today or for the next couple of days, because I know we all bored, and guess what? I never get tired of doing these readings, okay? Definitely going to put a DMDS check-in today, you guys. Wisdom just came out. I definitely do feel like there is some resistance here, because as I was not manifesting, but as I was meditating on you all's energy, the card resistance kept coming out. So you guys could be holding on too tightly to something that no longer serves you, and that's actually stunting your growth. And because you guys are so reluctant to let go of this thing that you want so badly, maybe it's because you're extremely attracted to it, because I definitely see beauty here. So maybe you're holding on to something because of its aesthetics. I don't feel like it has to only be outer beauty, but maybe you feel a deep connectivity to something here. I'm not gonna insert the resistance too far in your reading, because maybe that was past energy and that's why that kept coming out as I was meditating. But let's just keep seeing what's coming in. Fear is definitely here, okay? Maybe you guys are coming out of it because it did come out in reverse. However, I normally don't take these in reverse here. So there could be a sense of getting over some type of fear and kind of regaining some type of footage here, or realizing your inner and outer beauty. And because of that, you're blossoming. Because of that, you're truly experiencing self-evolution, self-growth. There's a sense of you feeling, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out how do I describe that. Yes. Listen, okay, you guys, wow, bottom of the deck, balance. You guys are now surrendering to what it is that whatever had you afraid before. Maybe that you were lacking confidence in a certain thing, and that's releasing this type of fear is leading you to abundance here, okay? All right, so you're definitely finding confidence and beauty in yourself, in your craft, in whatever it is that you like or love. Even finding the beauty in your lessons here, because like I said, there was a sense of you guys not being able to let go of something, but I see here that that's definitely an energy that you guys overcame, because we have surrender here. So whatever resistance you were implementing in your life, that was something that you definitely chose to surrender to the universe. Like, okay, now I know I have to. I realized the beauty in this lesson, and I realized the beauty within myself. I'm no longer going to harbor the fear that's causing me to resist this growth, the blossoming, and the balance that's coming towards you now, okay? Letting go. All right, so what did I say? You guys were resisting, holding on to something too tight here. And there's a sense of you realizing why you had to let that go, and maybe you're being gifted. Yeah, judgment had to be called. The whistle had to be blown. A wake-up call had to be received here. So you received some type of epiphany, and maybe that's what you realized. You realized that some type of resistance here was causing an imbalance in your life, and it was. It was definitely stunting your growth in some type of way. And now you're looking passionately towards the future to see, you know, what is my next move? Where do I go next? Now that I've let this go, now that I'm coming out of fear and I'm no longer afraid, I no longer feel paralyzed by fear, tied up by fear, controlled by fear, led by fear, and you're basking in newness here. Newness, happiness, authenticity. Every single time I see, you know, a card that has a naked child, or even a naked feminine energy for that matter, that definitely speaks to authenticity and acceptance of yourself. I continue to get acceptance as well here. So, okay, let's keep going. I don't know. The energy must be all over the place, because the cards literally just fell from my hands. Yes, decisions are having to be made here. These can definitely be decisions as it pertains to love here. But what I do get is that, again, you guys are releasing something that you could have been holding on due to fear. Maybe this was something that you so used to having, or somebody that you so used to having around you that you feared what life would be like without them. But there's a sense of you even being better, you being better without somebody here, better because you moved on here. Yes, there's this death. It's a heavy sense of you moving on. Moving on is causing some type of happiness here. I'm definitely getting Sagittarius energy, Leo energy, and Cancer energy. So you got a lot of fire energy here. Why is fear here? Oh, okay. Why is fear here? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So, to me, I feel that with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, there's a sense of you not wanting to take action or not wanting to release something from your past because you fear rejection in the future. There's a sense of you feeling like, okay, if I let this go, how do I know that something else is going to come towards me? And that definitely can be pertaining to love or opportunities, okay? This is a general reading, guys, okay? So take it as it resonates, because some of you guys are not focused on love right now. Some of you guys were holding on to jobs that needed to be released that were causing imbalances in your life. And moving forward is really making you happy. As it pertains to love, you know, some of you guys are holding on to relationships that no longer served you. And you guys both had a clean going energy, because I consider the Four of Pentacles in the upright as clean going energy here. Somebody ended things. They ended it permanently, because when I see the Judgment card, that's something that was meant to happen, and it's a permanent decision here. Okay, meant to went on and ended something that was causing an imbalance, and looking towards the future is definitely causing a sense of happiness here, or invoking a sense of happiness here. I feel like somebody feels extremely proud of themselves for making a decision that, you know, they necessarily didn't want to, you know, to make. There's a sense of, with the Resistance card, and I want to show you guys, and I know it didn't come out in this reading, but it came out so many times, so I feel like it was meant for me to talk about it a little bit. Like, look at how this person is crunching all of their growth, or scrunching all of their growth, or what they're meant to actually have. So when you have your hand closed because you're trying to hold on so tight to something that is no longer serving you, then how can you receive what is meant to serve you? And it seems as though you've kind of realized that, and you harness the inner strength to look towards the future, because you know that your ships are going to come in. You are confident. You're confident because you know you have all it takes at this time to attract what it is that you want to attract. And that's the reason why you went on and surrendered. You're like, you know what? This is not a vibrational match, whatever it is, job or person. This is no longer a vibrational match. You know, I was only holding on to it because I was afraid of what I will or will not attract in the future, or if anybody will move towards me. What if because the people that I really love, or the job that I really love, didn't feel fitting to me? What if nothing? What if I don't fit in anywhere? What if I don't find love anywhere if I let this love go? And that's just the kind of, you know, that's what I get from this Resistance card. But you've since come out of that energy. So like I said, that was more than likely older energy. We're going to see why surrendering is here. Why is surrender here for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? For this daily energy here. Yes, okay, so this came out on top of surrendering, the Devil in reverse. So letting go of toxic things. Again, with this being general, it definitely can be a toxic job, but also just overcoming toxic relationships or things that kept you stuck. For some of you, you could have had a partner that was absolutely telling you, you know, you can't find better, you know? And so you felt trapped and hopeless, like, okay, you feeling as though you had to stay in a situation that was no longer healthy, and like you couldn't move on. But you stopped listening to that person. There was a sense of you finally getting the strength, finally being able to get that fire under your belt to speak up against somebody that may have been telling you that you can't find better, there is no better than them, the grass isn't greener on the other side, and you stood up for yourself. And maybe you spoke those exact words. Even though I don't know what's on the other side of the door when I walk out, it got to be something better than to have me in this energy. Then to have me in this energy here, feeling imbalanced, feeling that I'm tied to something that's negative. I'd much rather be in this. I'd much rather move forward. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and exude the strength necessary to surrender this connection so that I can regain my balance. What better card for a Libran than balance? Why is balance here for Libra? You might have had to sneak away from this person here, all right? There could have been a sense of something being all talk. Whenever I get the Page of Wands in reverse, that's somebody that talk a good game but can't follow through. And whatever heartbreak you experience from this person, place, or thing, Libra, whatever disappointment, I feel like you getting over that. You like, okay, yeah, you got away with it. You hurt my feelings. Now I'm healing from this and I realize what it is. And guess what? I see the beauty in this lesson here. I'm not going to stay out of fear anymore. I'm not going to resist my blessings. Instead, I am going to take control of my life. And Libra, Aquarius got Emperor too, and I use a different deck. So that means essentially a lot of us are stepping into Emperor energy, being that this is Aries energy and that we are in Aries season. A lot of us are taking action on our thoughts at this time. It's like no longer overthinking, no longer being indecisive, because of course you guys are known for your indecisiveness, and every single zodiac has their attributes. So don't feel bad about that, because Aquarius are rebellious, and you know, the list goes on and on when it comes down to these zodiacs and astrological signs. But I am going to pull just a little bit more advice for you guys before I let you go for the day. So let's see. What final advice do we have for the astrological sign of Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh yeah, you guys are not sweating the small stuff, and you know what? It could have been big stuff, because what it looks like, whatever you had to let go of. What did I say? Y'all taking energy, y'all taking action at this time. It's like, okay, I gotta move in the wrong right. I have to move in another direction. Okay, well let me move, because I'm not gonna sit and contemplate it anymore. I deserve the loyalty and balance in my life. I deserve to look in the eyes of my divine. And maybe you leaving behind a karmic partner to step towards your divine, Libras. You're taking the action necessary. Let's get, ooh, higher power, okay? And so if you are being led towards somebody else, away from something else, then this is definitely somebody that you have the same gifts as, exchanging gifts. If not, this person is just as generous as you. But I definitely do feel like there's a sense of divinity here, especially with the higher power here. So if you've been guided towards a higher level soulmate, or that's somebody that's helping you come out of this heartbreak energy, then I definitely feel like you guys are here to actually bring those forces together, and exchange gifts in some kind of way, or either use your gifts. You know, maybe y'all gifts bounce off of each other. Maybe y'all got like the missing piece or the missing link to the other. I got yin and yang. Divine masculine and divine feminine is in the house when it comes down to y'all's advice. 1 and 2. Okay. So yes. Okay. If you ever had to ask why you were asked to let go of something that you could have very well have been strongly connected to, is because you're meeting the yin to your yang. You're meeting the loyal heart in your life here. And you guys have reciprocal energy. That means that you don't have to worry about being with somebody that's not willing to give what you give, Libra, because this loyal hearted person that's coming into your life, you know, I want to see the depiction, the words, you know, they were led to you by the divine here, you know. Okay. Alrighty, Libran. So I hope you really love this reading. What's at the bottom of the deck? Come to the edge. Aries energy, like I said, Aries energy gonna be showing up all freaking month, because you know that they they mean it. It's their season. So we're going to see a lot of Emperor energy. We're going to see a lot of Fool energy. And you guys have embodied both in this reading. So very much good luck to you guys as it pertains to coming into this new love, being led to your loyal heart. The other half of you, the yin to your yang. It's so crazy that they both came out. That truly is a divine, powerful message that you are being led towards your divine. So good luck to you guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Of course, I'll be checking in with you guys with lives. But as far as personal messages for each zodiac, this will be the last one posted this week. So I'll check you guys out on the next video. Ciao.